What's up, everybody? Welcome to Kraken Hunters. I'm Carolina Hitman,
I'm Anubis.
and today we're going to be continuing our Tournament of Power. We're going to be doing the results of the previous week, and we're going to be throwing in a new match for this week. So,
Round one results first.
round one, yeah.
We had two matches from round one that we never did get to do the results on.
Yep. So, on the first round one match was Aaron Hallam versus Snake Plissken, and Aaron Hallam is Benicio del Toro, character from The Hunted, and Snake Plissken is Kurt Russell's character from Escape from New York, Escape from LA.
Yeah.
So I thought Snake Plissken was going to win myself. I think he's deserved to win, but he's a badass. I'm sorry, he is.
Oh yeah, I'm not saying that he's not.
Right. But
we all know that the rule number 2.
Yeah, it does come into play.
I think that one determined who won this one.
Yeah, and it was actually Aaron Hallam from The Hunted that actually won this.
Deservedly so.
And of course, some of our subscribers agreed with you. Like I said,
yeah.
I do kind of agree too, because his knife work, man, is top notch, and that's kind of what brought him home.
Actually, I think that's probably some of the best knife work in cinema.
I don't think so.
I said some of it. I didn't say it is the best.
Okay,
I said it is some of the best.
Right, and I said I won't deny that.
I think the tactical version helps out.
Yeah, it does. All right, so our second match from round one, and the final match was Galahad versus James Bond.
Galahad from The Kingsman,
which is Colin Firth's character from
The Kingsman.
Yeah. And James Bond, we were going with Daniel Craig's version from the newer movies.
Right.
Surprisingly, I think this is an upset. I thought James Bond was going to win, but actually Galahad won.
Yeah, it's not an upset to me.
I was surprised. I think with James Bond having such a deep history and him being a little bit more popular, that's why I thought he would win over Galahad.
I don't know. I think that the action scenes in the Kingsman, both of the Kingsman movies, kind of really just proved the fact that Galahad is better.
Fair enough. All right, so we got a couple matches from round two that we're going to go over right now. Well, no, actually, it's 3 matches. Actually.
Yeah, it's
3.
Okay,
so
we'll go ahead and do the first one.
Yeah, so the first one was John Wick versus John McClane. Of course, everybody knows John Wick is Keanu Reeves' character from
the John Wick movie.
Yes, and John McClane is
Die Hard. Bruce Willis from Die Hard.
Yes, and of course, to no one's surprise, John Wick won.
It should have probably just been like a 10-second video.
Yeah. So now, one of our subscribers, man, he's gotten to where we got to shout him out too, because he's a dedicated commenter on these Tournament of Power videos.
He's been commenting on other stuff too.
Yeah, he has. Yeah, but I like his opinions on the Tournament of Power.
Yeah.
Like, especially the comment on this one, man.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was. And I actually wish we would have done it his way, the way he said it.
Yeah. Hindsight's 2020.
Yeah. Now I can't.
Sunja.
Is it Sunja?
Yeah. Or it's
Ninja
Sunja or Sininja. Sunja.
We're trying to pronounce it because the way you have it spelled, we don't know, but we're going to go with Snunja.
Yeah.
That
sounds good to me.
Snunja. So Snunja, we shouting you out, man, because you've had some good comments on these, man.
Good feedback.
Yes, and you're up there with Jacob right now, as far as one of our favorite subscribers right now, especially on these.
I'm actually pretty. I got to give a shout out to all of our subscribers.
Oh yeah, I agree, man.
We really appreciate everything.
We really appreciate all the comments and everything, and sticking with us while we're growing as a channel. But mainly on the Tournament of Powers, which is the reason why I'm saying this.
Well, y'all deserve the special shout.
Yeah, y'all do, because y'all really, especially Snunja, since he's started subscribing. Every new video, he's usually commenting, especially the Tournament of Power ones.
Yeah.
So we appreciate that. Jacob, Ninja, we appreciate y'all's comments. But the next match we had was Rama versus Brad Mills. And Rama is Iko Uwais.
I don't know.
I can't pronounce it.
I think that's about right.
Yeah, Uwais. That's the character from The Raid. And Brian Mills is Liam Neeson's character from the Taken series.
Taken.
And of course, Rama won, which he had better had won. Rama won that match.
How much of your feelings?
It wasn't even close. Would
it have hurt your feelings if he would have lost?
Yeah, it would have, because Brian Mills was an inferior fighter. I mean, I would have been mad if he lost. But this is actually one of our landslide matches where Rama everybody picked Rama. Like it wasn't even close.
I mean, hell, even I picked Rama.
Yeah.
I don't even like to agree with Carolina.
Right. Yeah. So Rama won in the landslide. I don't think anyone picked Brian Mills, which I appreciate everybody making the correct choice. Because this choice here sets up a very important match in the next round. Which we'll get a little bit about that later. But the final match from last week,
Danny the Dog.
Yeah, Danny the Dog.
Danny the Dog from the Unleashed movie. And Tommy Oliver from the Power Rangers TV show.
Yes.
Now it's Tommy Oliver, no morph, none of that. So it's just him as a martial artist and human.
Yes. Surprisingly, Tommy Oliver won, but
that's not a surprise.
No, I was about to say kind of not a surprise because there were some very, very good comments that stated because of the prep time we're giving individuals this round. That's the reason why Tommy would have come out on top because Danny has kind of like the mind of a child.
And he wouldn't have used the prep time.
And he really, I don't think he would have either. He just went in there and just fought.
Right.
With that call.
And honestly, I don't think he actually used a weapon.
I'm not sure.
Even in the in the underground swimming pool scene.
Yeah, I think he did.
No, what it was he was just he didn't even fight in that. He was just he was just.
No, he started to fight.
Well, he had to. But he was on the defensive.
Right.
That's pretty much the whole scene. So.
Until he decided, like, you know what, screw this, I'm tired of getting my ass whipped, I'm finna kill some people.
Right. And with the 2 days prep time, Tommy would have studied and done everything he could and found the one mistake.
Yeah.
And it only takes that one mistake.
That's it.
And Tommy's good with the dagger.
Oh, he is. And I think, for me, if it had been just like our first round where it was no prep time, just random encounter, neither one of them knew each other, Danny would have won.
I would have had to have given it to Danny.
Yeah, Danny would have won. But the prep time. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them for this week. So everybody, we got the results. You see now, I posted a picture how the tournament's shaping out. So you see where it's going, and you see the match I'm going to be talking about. Eventually, the one I'm excited for, the most important match of this tournament as far as I'm concerned. But I digress. So we're going to give y'all the next another round 2 matchup today. This one is I'm interested to see the comments on.
Yeah, this one's going to be definitely pretty interesting.
Right. So this week we have 2 very, very good skilled martial artists that are going to be taking on each other. We have Mad Dog from the Raid series versus Isaiah Bone from Blood and Bone. Shit. Who you want to start off with?
All right, let's go over the rules.
Oh, yes. Oh, thank you. So, everybody, for people who are just coming in this fresh, man, just checking the video out for our round 2, because we had different rules. We changed one rule from the first round of the tournament, and I think that makes the biggest difference of all. I think that the rule that we changed is just as important as the knife rule. Just as important.
I
think more important.
It's going to determine quite a few.
So we're going to go over our Tournament of Power rules right now. So rule number 1, each participant has 2 days worth of prep time to get prepared for the matchup they're getting ready to face. So they study each other. So any amount of information and anything that you can study in 2 days, that's what each participant got.
And rule number 2 is knives are allowed. Still.
Yes. A very big decider in our matches.
And I think in this one it will be a pretty big decider also.
Yeah, I think so too. And the third rule, no firearms. This is a strictly hand-to-hand combat tournament. I guess like we've discussed before in our previous videos, I feel this makes the tournament more interesting.
And more personal.
Yeah, more personal. Because I don't want to say anybody, but anybody can really shoot a gun. Not proficiently, but anybody can pick up a gun and really shoot it. I think the knife and the hand-to-hand makes it more personal, right, in your face.
Well, I mean, hell, we even see in a few of our favorite movies like Aliens, Ripley doesn't know anything about those guns, and so point and pull the trigger.
Yeah, and for the last half of the movie, she's a badass.
Oh yeah, with just that.
Yes. So everybody, they already announced the people?
Yeah. It's Mad Dog versus Isaiah Bone.
Yeah,
Mad Dog from the Raid series and Isaiah Bone from Blood and Bone.
Okay.
So who do you want to?
Oh shit! You know what? Let's go with Bone first.
Okay, Isaiah.
I'm saving my favorite for last. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so Isaiah Bone. So for anyone who's never watched the Blood and Bone series, spoiler alerts for any of the people who haven't watched any of the movies we're going to be talking about with the people we're using for this tournament. So Blood and Bone is from a movie called Isaiah Bone is from a movie called Blood and Bone. He plays a
street fighter.
Yeah, street fighter, an underground fighter who gets out of prison to try and get revenge.
Michael Jai White.
Yes, Michael Jai White. He is awesome, by the way.
I know, he played Spawn, so.
Well, I won't hold that against him. But
he's a good Al Simmons.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think the director in that movie. All right.
We're digressing. Yeah, but man, we've seen from the fight scenes of Blood and Bone how skilled this dude is, man. Like everybody knows, I post videos of the fight scenes in the description, so you can see. If you don't know the character, you can click on it and watch their fight scenes and make your decision from there.
Oh, I love one of the comments we got from a previous video on him. All he needs is a pair of Timberlands.
Timberlands. It's like that's the only weapon Bone needs to win.
Yeah, it's just a damn steel-toe boot.
That's been one of my favorite comments of this tournament right there. I swear.
All he needs is that big ass boot.
Big ass Tim. That's right. But we see, man, in the underground fights, man, he doesn't even struggle. Like he easily beats every opponent.
Yeah, I think it's mainly because he's just so much bigger.
I don't even think. No, because the first guy he fought, Hammer Man, he was way bigger than Bone.
Okay, maybe to the average person that he fights, that is a martial artist, he's bigger.
Yeah, he's pretty big for a martial artist, honestly.
And not only that, but he's proficient in I think 9 different styles.
Yeah, I mean
we're not even talking proficient. We're talking master.
Yeah, second and third degree black belts in a lot of these martial arts.
I thought it was 9th degree in a few.
I'm not sure if it's 9th degray. I think in a couple it is 9th degree.
Yeah, the Taekwondo is definitely 9th degree.
Yeah, so he's a skilled martial artist, man. Like I said, from the fights we've seen, he didn't even struggle. In the very last fight of the movie,
he didn't even struggle in that one.
No, and that's supposed to be the #1 fighter in the world. And Bone didn't struggle at all.
He just destroyed.
He toyed with him, honestly, to be honest with you.
And that guy that he was fighting, he was in a web series, he was only in it for just a second, I guess 8 mintes. And it was the Mortal Kombat web series. He played Johnny Cage when Johnny Cage fought
Baraka.
Yeah, Baraka. There you go.
Okay.
And that guy, he's actually a pretty damn good martial artist.
Oh himself. Yeah, I agree. Even a choreography team and stunt crew can only teach you to do so much.
Right.
And you can tell a real martial artist from people who are trained to be in that movie to be a martial artist.
And I agree.
And you can tell right away.
And Michael Jai White's character, Isaiah Bone, man, he's good.
Yeah, and his size, man, too, it helps him put a lot of power behind his blow.
It seems like he's gained at least 30 pounds of muscle.
Right.
Nothing but pure muscle since the Spawn movie came out in 92.
Oh, yeah. I think it was 92 or something like that.
Maybe even 95. I don't know.
It was early 90s.
Right, or early to mid 90s.
Right.
But, it seems like he's just getting stronger.
And not losing any speed or flexibility. He's still as skilled and flexible and powerful.
It's almost a little incredible.
Yeah, honestly, and that's why I think Bone, man, is such a good fighter, man.
Yeah.
His size doesn't slow him down.
Right.
He is still fast for a person of his stature.
And we wear the Timberlands boots every day at work. Those fucking things are heavy.
Them shits are heavy as hell. And Bone's kicking and splitting.
Throwing them they ain't nothing.
They ain't nothing. Which I know he ain't wearing steel toes. He's wearing regular Timberlands.
I think those are steel toes because we've got a few people at work that wear the same pair.
And they may be steel toes.
And it doesn't even if it
wasn't,
they're still fucking.
They're still boots. That ain't nothing you can just.
And he just right in the face. It's
right.
Damn, dude.
And that's what, man. That character, man. And he's dedicated too.
Yeah.
He's dedicated. And it also shows, man, how much of a tactician because he planned that whole thing out to go in there, get in the underworld tournament, meet that dude that had his best friend's wife as, I don't want to say a slave, but
yeah, a slave, a sex slave.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. I had her hooked on drugs and everything.
You know, that'll turn anybody into a sex slave. Don't do drugs.
No, PSA. Just say no.
And we'll just pretend drinking's bad.
We'll pretend marijuana's bad is what I meant to say. We'll pretend that for this video. But anyway,
service announcement from Kraken Hunters.
That's right.
Alcohol is bad. Marijuana is bad.
As we're drinking beer and liquor. But Bone Man, I really like him in this tournament. I'm glad we picked him because I think he's a good matchup for any fighter in this tournament. Any fighter. Like, he can match up with anyone in this tournament.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. And I think his size, too, helps.
Yeah, I think, especially, to be honest with you, especially against the next fighter we're going to talk about, that size may play a big factor.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Anyway.
But yes. So, Isaiah Bone, we've got the background. Like I said, I'm going to post some fight scenes for y'all. If you've never seen the movie, click on those fight scenes so you can get an idea of his skills.
I think it's on Netflix.
It was.
Or if anything, Never Back Down is on there.
Yeah, but it's a different character.
I mean, it's a different character, but it's still the same.
Right. I'm going to post fight scenes for y'all. I want to leave. The only person I haven't posted fight scenes for is Tommy Oliver. Because he's a Power Ranger and most of his fight scenes are him in Power Ranger form.
All right, well, anyway, let's go ahead and go.
But we're going to go with Rama.
We'll talk about him later.
Yeah, we will. So right now we're going to talk about Rama.
No, Mad Dog.
Boy, thank you. Mad Dog. You can tell I love the raid. But Mad Dog. So, yeah. This dude is
psycho.
Yeah, he's psycho. Like, there's really no other way.
Yeah, he is just a straight up killer.
Yeah, exactly.
He is like, if you were a big boss in some kind of any kind of underground whatever,
he's the guy you want standing beside you.
He's your lieutenant.
Yes, exactly.
Because he is psycho.
And I need you to kill this dude. Yes, boss. And he's coming back dead. Like, it's not even a question.
Not even that. He's coming back. Like, and it's going to be fun for Mad Dog.
Exactly.
I think that's why they called him that. Because he's a mad dog.
Right, because we discussed in the other video where we saw where he had Jaka, I think is what his name was. The cop from the first raid. Yeah. Where he had him dead to rights. Like, he could have shot him.
No, he's
right
like,
then
that's
and there.
not fair.
No, he just made him get up.
I just want to fight.
Come in here. And he puts the gun down, takes the bullets out, and he's like, this is what I do. And commences to whipping Jaka's ass. Like, it's,
all right,
he whips his ass. Let's
throw Jaka a little bit of a bone because, I mean, he held his own against a superior fighter.
He got some good hits in, but
he still held his own.
No, he didn't. Rama wasn't even in any trouble losing that fight. And Mad Dog. Mad Dog knew he wasn't even in trouble. He toyed with him. He did what he could. Because first of all,
I don't know. Okay,
Jaka did what he could to win.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You got to throw the actor a little bit of respect for.
Oh no, I'm not saying he deserves respect, but it's still Mad Dog.
And he still fought him.
He did.
He could have just pushed out and be like, just go ahead and shoot me.
Well, first of all, if a dude walks up to me, points a gun at me, and makes me go in a room, closes the door, and takes out the bullets, and like I just want to fight. Nah, just go ahead and shoot me, dog. I don't feel like doing all that.
Yeah,
why? You're going to beat me.
Yeah, you'll just die tired.
Yeah, exactly, because you have the confidence to know, like, not even think Mad Dog knew he was no match for him.
Maybe Mad Dog's like a Vegeta character, like, no, dickhead. We're fighting this, and if you're better, you're going to win, and you're going to deserve to win.
And honestly, I can see that.
Maybe the honor in the aspect. Maybe a little bit of honor. Like, okay, you're unarmed. I'm not gonna fucking kill you because.
Nah, he just likes fighting. He just likes to fight. That's all it is.
All right, that's more of a Broly thing then.
Yeah, he just loves to fight. He loves to fight people and kill them with his bare hands.
Yeah,
like it's amazing. Just to watch.
No honor, just murder.
Just murder. But he likes to do it with his bare hands.
Murder with these.
Yep. And we see where the last fight scene in the raid.
Right, yeah, he takes on Rama and Rama's brother
at the same time.
And he's fucking them up.
Like, anytime a dude can beat two dudes' asses with a fluorescent light stuck inside his neck. Yeah.
As blood is coming out of the light.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Rama and his brother got lucky. Like, if he had not stabbed that fluorescent light in his neck, Rama and his brother were gonna die. Like it was, and that was a foregone conclusion. Yeah. They were gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Rama is that skilled, and the thing is, his martial arts style that Pinkat Salat.
Mad Dog.
I don't know why I keep saying Rama, man.
Because it's the raid.
It really is. Mad Dog's specialty, the same as Rama, his specialty and his martial arts specializes in the use of knives. Sorry, go ahead.
And, that's another cool thing, too. We can go ahead and talk about, like, the choreography. Like,
yeah, he was the one behind it.
He is the choreographer. And not only that, but Iku, whatever his name is, Rama and Mad Dog are actually the ones who did all the choreography for the
Force Unleashed.
Yeah, the Force Awakens.
I mean, Force
and the Force Unleashed, and the Force and
right.
the Last Jedi. I'm sorry.
Which the fight scenes, I'm a little disappointed in those guys.
They featured in the
Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens.
Right.
So when you're talking about like choreography to a movie, these guys are so good at the choreography and they're so skilled as martial artists that Disney hired them.
Yeah, but they didn't let them do anything. But
they still got hired by Disney. So
yeah. Now,
anyway. Back to Mad Dog.
Did you see the comment that Snunja made?
On what?
Where Mad Dog's going to be one of the villains in John Wick 3?
Oh.
Yeah. You see that look right there? You see that? Exactly. That's the look you should have when you hear that Mad Dog is going to be fighting John Wick. I told Snunja that had better be the last fight. It better be the most amazing thing I've ever seen put on film, or I'm gonna consider that movie a failure. I'm sorry. If John Wick kills Mad Dog, the character, I mean, whatever, not Mad Dog himself, but any character that actor has, if he just goes up there and kills him with ease, I'm gonna be highly pissed and I'm gonna walk out that movie.
I don't think that he would put his real name behind something that easy.
He better not. Like I said, that had better be.
I don't think Keanu Reeves.
That had better be the last fight of that movie, and it better be the most amazing thing I've ever seen on film. It better be better than the kitchen knife fight scene.
All right, it could either be better or equal to.
Yes, even if it's equal to the kitchen knife fight scene, I'm good.
And we all know that these two characters, Michael Jai White and Mad Dog, they're really proficient in everything that they do.
Right, and
so what we're hoping for is that, I don't know, this is a really tough matchup. I'm sorry to change the subject.
No, it's good.
We're going back on topic.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I'm sorry, everybody. We do that sometimes. Now, okay, so we know about Mad Dog, and like I said, I'll post videos for people who do not know.
Especially that last fight with Mad Dog.
Yes, so you can see, because I know a lot of people have not watched the raid. A lot of action fans have, but some of you who may be coming in this video fresh or coming into our tournament just catching up may not know who it is. So I post videos so you can see the fight scenes for that character. So, all right, so now we're for the debate. Who do you think, in your opinion, who do you think has the advantage in this fight? I'll say that.
Honestly, I would say Isaiah Bone, but I don't think his size is an advantage in this one. I think it's actually a disadvantage with how fast Mad Dog is.
Yes, because we've seen Mad Dog, how he just flips up on somebody, wraps a leg around, brings him down.
He don't give a shit.
No, he don't.
He reminds me of a squid. Mad Dog reminds me of a squid because they attack without fear.
Yeah.
Of
probably of repercussions.
Yeah, or they attack without fear of damage.
Right.
And that's the way Mad Dog attacks.
And the thing about Mad Dog too, man, is that he can take a lot of damage. And he has, let me tell you the main thing that to his advantage, his stamina. Like, he
can fight forever.
And not get tired, because he fought Rama and his brother for like 5 or 6. And I don't know if any us street fighters, 30 to 40 seconds is tiring. Let's be honest here.
A minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Dude, that's rough.
That's rough. But 6 minutes.
Yeah, holding somebody down for that long, that's hard.
Right. But 6 minutes of fighting not just one, but 2 skilled fighters, that's impressive. And his stamina is that high.
Now let's look at the rules too.
Right. The
2
prep
days
time.
of prep time. Mad Dog doesn't need it.
No, but even so, it's still going to help him.
I honestly wouldn't think he would use it.
You know who he reminds me of? Mad Dog. He reminds me of what's the guy from Bleach? Kenpachi Zaraki. That's who he reminds me of.
That's why he wouldn't use it. That's why he wouldn't use it.
You think so?
Yeah, because to him it would be like, well, that's just cheating. And
but do you think
Isaiah Bone, he would use it because he's going to try. I mean, from the first time he sees him fight, he's going to be like, shit.
Yeah, right.
Fuck.
Because he ain't no underground regular street fighter.
No,
This is
he's
a
like,
cold
all right,
killer.
now listen, I'm going to have to fucking do something because this dude is crazy.
The crazy thing is, how do you prepare for someone who enjoys
honestly don't
the
think
skill of the fun and skill of the hunt?
Maybe he would have to go back to one of his martial arts where his size really does matter.
It would be judo, either judo or
it would have to be the judo because of
what's the other one? Not judo, but the other one that's really like used
the JKD.
Yeah, not Jeet Kune Do, but it's a martial arts that it's the one Ronda Rousey uses.
What? Jiu-jitsu?
Yeah, jiu-jitsu. Now, I think he knows a little bit of jiu-jitsu, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
because you can tell by the way he takes down people and everything like that.
He's proficient in jiu-jitsu.
So I think that's where, because the judo is more used about your opponent's weight against them.
Maybe,
but the jiu-jitsu I think is where he needs that to be able to try and take Mad Dog to the ground.
I don't think that would help him because Mad Dog is so much faster than Isaiah Bone.
But what I'm saying is that would be the thing that would help him win the match.
Okay.
Because if he's trying to fight Mad Dog straight up martial arts fight hand to hand, he's gonna lose. And with the inclusion of knives, he will lose that fight.
I honestly think that Mad Dog's got the advantage.
Oh, he does. There's not even
I think him being so small and him being so proficient in that Pincot Salat is really because if he can get a knife, which he'll need against Isaiah Bone, I
think so too, because Isaiah Bone's size is that much bigger.
And he's so strong.
Right. I think he kind of wouldn't need the knife.
If you think about it, Isaiah could just hold Mad Dog down. Really, just hold him down.
But you're assuming Mad Dog. You're assuming he's gonna be able to get him on the ground.
That's another factor too.
Because how many times did Rama and his brother get him on the ground and he got out of it and still fought his way out of that?
Yeah, but they're not as big as Isaiah.
That's true. Yeah, honestly, you're right.
And not only that, but I don't think they are as efficient in so many different martial arts.
And that's the thing too, where Bone may have an advantage over far as being proficient in so many different styles of martial arts. But I think for me, even though that is a good advantage to have, I still think that the knife advantage.
The Mad Dog's Pincot Salat is complete, utter mastery
of that blade. It's a part of the martial art. It's dedicated for that.
Yeah, that's just.
And I think for me, in this tournament, far as Rama and Mad Dog, for me, I think that's what helps them in this tournament because
it's almost like the tournament's built for them.
Honestly, yeah. And when we made up the rules, we didn't actually tailor it to them. We made up the rules before we actually picked the characters.
Well, we just thought about the rules and we were like, well, knife fights are cool to watch.
They are. Yeah, honestly, they are. And I think, man, this is a tough one because each fighter has an advantage in some area that can turn the fight any given time. So it's kind of hard to really pick a dedicated one that you could say that has an advantage so much over the opponent that they'll win.
All right.
That's where the size for Isaiah, but the knife work for Mad Dog.
The size for Mad Dog helps too. No, I don't know if you know, but it's really hard to hold a small person.
Yeah, because they can wiggle out and stuff
Exactly.
like that.
It's like
we've all held kids. Parents know what we're talking about.
or a rabbit.
Right.
I mean, how hard is it to hold a goddamn rabbit?
Because when you see where in the raid where Jaka has him up, and he's like he just flips him over. So even then, holding him and grabbing him from behind is not even an advantage,
right?
Because he still can turn that into an advantage for him to where he can just flip you over. So this one is a difficult one because each fighter has a specific thing that holds an advantage over the other, but not so much to where it swings the match.
I don't think that Mad Dog could get if Isaiah could get close enough. If Isaiah Bone could get close enough, I don't think Mad Dog could get out of a hold.
Well, see, the thing is, though, the problem with this is where the knife work comes in play,
right? Because
getting close means you got to take that blade. So,
well, with his mass and his thickness, I think he could take.
No, I don't know, man. Because
all right,
it's easy to say, but getting stabbed is not the easiest thing to just stab and then shake off. Because Mad Dog can stab him several times.
When you're in that moment, though,
the adrenaline,
it's like Isaiah. He's gonna know. As soon as he walks into this fight, he's going to be like, okay, this is to the death.
And plus, 2 days prep time gives him time to understand, okay, so you know what? This guy knows
I have to stay away from that fucking blade.
And hold on now. Let's throw some credit towards Isaiah Bone, because in the final fight scene, you see where he has a sword getting ready to fight the other guy.
Yeah.
He throws the sword down and just beats him with the scabbard. That's it.
Okay.
So let's not act like he's
I thought the last fight scene was where Isaiah tapped out.
He did, but remember the other guy who made him fight, he had the sword, and he picked up one, and Bone just threw it down, and he beat him with the scabbard, and that was it. So I'm not trying to say Isaiah Bone wouldn't be skilled with a knife. I just think that because of Mad Dog's particular martial arts specializes in knife fighting,
maybe he'll prepare for that.
And maybe he will. This is a tough one, man.
All right.
Because you've heard our arguments, because this is a tough one. I can't.
It's actually a pretty long video too.
Yeah, it is actually. Yeah, so we gotta cut this one off pretty good. Yes, good point. For me, I think with the knife work and with Mad Dog being such a ruthless killer and just no fear whatsoever.
Like
and
a squid.
Well, not even just that. He has no fear of his opponent.
Right.
None.
Yeah.
No matter how big he is.
Yeah, like a squid.
No fear. Well, yeah, true. You're right. I'm going to go with Mad Dog this week. I know the size of Isaiah Bone may be of a kind of an advantage for him. I still think that proficiency with the knife and his ruthlessness and his lack of fear for his opponent, I'm giving it to Rama this week.
Mad Dog.
I'm sorry, Mad Dog. Sorry, man. I don't know why I keep saying Rama, man. I got Rama on the brain, man.
All right,
but yeah, Mad Dog. I'm giving it to Mad Dog this week.
Okay, on this one, I'm giving it to. I fucking hate doing it, but I might have to give it to Mad Dog also. You know, I think that with his speed, skill, efficiency with the blade, I honestly think I don't think he could get out of every hold Isaiah Bone could give him. But I'm pretty sure with his skill, he would be able to get out of pretty much like 90% of the holes. I'm pretty sure with and not only that, like you said, I think it's because of his fearlessness.
Yeah,
is going to really, really help out. And that dude, man, he can take a hit.
Yeah, you ain't just knocking him out.
No.
You got to kill him.
Yeah.
Like, that's the only way you beat Mad Dog. You want to kill him.
And he's still fighting you while he's dying.
Exactly. That's another good point, too, because he had that fluorescent light stuck in his neck, and he is still trying to win that match.
He's still trying to kill you.
Yes, exactly. I'm giving it to Mad Dog.
Yeah, I think I'm giving it to Mad Dog, too.
All right. Well, Sunja, Jacob, can't wait to hear y'all's opinions on this one. This is going to be a fun one to hear y'all talk about. But we thank y'all for joining us. It's the end of the video. Thank y'all for joining us on Kraken Hunters. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Send comments.
That's right. Let us know who your pick is for the week. Don't forget to hit that bell notification, that bell button to get notified of our future videos. But I'm Carolina Hitman.
I'm Anubis.
Thank you for joining Kraken Hunters. We'll see y'all next time. Peace.